All right, Shalom. Once again, giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakako Dash. Again, I'm going to keep saying it's a sincere video. You probably felt like I wasn't being sincere in my response to Gabar Yahweh. People say things, and the Apostle Paul himself even said, with the way he write his letters, they probably thought he was, this big, powerful man. But in person, he was more humble, And so at the end of the day, words are words and words hurt people and shit like that. I never try to get too, emotional and things like that. But this was something that I genuinely have love for GMS. That is how I got to be on such a high level. I'm talking about Second Esdras, the Eagle, everything that GMS knows and teaches. Guess what? I know it. You can ask Deacon Hakar. He'll probably, somebody will ask around and whatever. Deacon Hakar asked me to be his reader years before he split up with Sakari, And I ain't trying to put his business on blast like that. Maybe they had problems back then. But he asked me to be his reader after maybe of like a year of knowing me, a year. When I was in the crowd, scripture man, I'm good with it. Now, when it comes to, why was he AWOL? Why he wasn't doing this and why he wasn't doing that? I've had over 3 channels taken down. The Apostle Tahar, you just made a video talking about, you ain't posted nothing in 2 years. You reposted a video of mine that I made in Japanese, speaking about the MOTB. You remember that? You reposted that. And a lot of men in GMS reposted that. Yeah, me speaking Japanese, breaking down the MOTB over here in Japan. That's where I live. Okay? Now, the reason why I have been missing, I guess you could say missing, it hasn't been a full 2 years. It hasn't even been a full 6 months. Like I said, I've had channels taken down. I've had a Facebook. Most of my ministry was mostly on Facebook. You can call it whatever you want. You should have been putting it up on YouTube. Well, it was on the internet anyway. All right. And I can pull up the Facebook, but I can't log back into it. I have hundreds of videos on there, hours going in. So you really need to think and not jump to conclusions before you talk shit. Oh, you ain't posted no video in 2 years. You think it's my only channel, nigga? You think it's my only channel? All right. Now things happen. Like I said in the other video, brothers get locked up sometimes. And as you can see, this is a picture of me. I'm not even gonna go into details and things that what happened, whatever. The Apostle Heart speaks about being in the system all the time. So if you wanna make me look like a demon for being locked up, you can go ahead and do that. Fact of the matter is, this is an issue that I've been having over the last couple of years. I'm not gonna go into how many times I've been arrested and in jail and things like that. All right. But this is something that goes on. Homelessness is something that goes on as well. All right. Not having a phone, not having a place to live is something that goes on. Niggas got real struggles. OK. As someone that's doing it on my own. You feel what I'm saying? So brothers got real struggles. You really need to sit back. That's why the scriptures say, examine first and rebuke. All right, understand first and then rebuke. You don't know me from a can of paint. All you know is, this nigga said he want long hair. That's all you know. You got emotional. You had an emotional response. You didn't, Apostle Tahar, you didn't even go into any understanding. You didn't even play the video. You didn't even watch the whole video. You actually brought up, he's bringing up Greek culture. I brought up Greek culture to show that that's what the Corinthians was caught up in, idolatry. I didn't bring it up to say, the Greeks had long hair, so let's do it. No, that's not what I was saying. Maybe you are getting a little senile. Salaki, I shouldn't even said that, Shouldn't even said that. But, yeah, examine first and then rebuke. Like I said, I can bring up multiple pictures of me. This is me. All right. And this is a while ago. I can bring up at least 6 more of these. And if I go into the reasons why these things happen, you would understand, okay, he wasn't at fault. I live in a country where this is something that you are susceptible to. Okay? I don't live in Babylon. I go back to Babylon. I've been back to Babylon maybe twice in the last 5 years. Okay? So I've been going through a lot where I live at. But don't ever think like, oh, nigga, he just took 2 years off. No, you don't know me. You don't know another channel that I have. You don't know my Facebook. You don't know the amount of videos I put up. Okay? Examine first and then rebuke. Examine first and then rebuke. Apostle Hart, you said, I know you ain't part of the elect because you ain't diligent. Well, what do you got to say about that? You shared a nigga who's not diligent and not a part of the elect. You shared my video. And I'm not saying just because you shared my video, you contradicted yourself, but you really think I just didn't make a video for 2 years? It was less than 2 years ago when you shared my video. What the hell are you talking about? With all due respect. Deal with the issues that I brought up. You danced around everything. I brought up more than just long hair. Deal with Abraham and Sarah. Now you're saying, well, the only thing I can say is they was close kin. On my channel is a video of you saying that they brothers and sisters. This year or less than 12 months ago. Are you smoking? You just said that they was brothers and sisters. When I made a video and called you out, you didn't answer. You didn't go into you didn't read not one scripture in Genesis speaking about Abraham and Sarah. You ain't do none of that. You did what you normally do. Went to other scriptures, rebuke not an elder, which you didn't say that, but you went to other scriptures justifying that you don't even have to talk about it. Oh, a novice lifted up in pride. Go into the scriptures, break down Abraham and Sarah. Like I said, I got the videos of you saying that they are brothers and sisters. And you might think like, oh, this is a small deal. This is not a big issue. Going off is going off. Going off is going off. Going off is going off. You corrected Yashawamba the other day because he said Paul said something or Peter said something. You said, nope, it was Paul, but he slipped with the tongue. So did you slip with the tongue when you've been teaching Abraham and Sarah were brother and sister for years? Did you slip with the tongue? Have you repented for that? Did you go into Genesis and break it down, what it means? No, you haven't. You dealt with long hair and you didn't even deal with it. You didn't go into, oh, okay, yeah, the Corinthians were caught up in Greek idolatry. This is why Paul said, don't wear long hair. If long hair makes a man shameful, then that includes Nazarites. Regardless if he's under the vow or not. He has long hair. The fuck? Just like at Howard Shai. If you lust after a woman, you commit adultery. Don't matter if she's single or not, right? And finally, your boy Gabaria Howard just made a video bringing up all the negative things about smoking. I'm not saying smoking is a good thing or like, you know, some brothers don't drink because they don't believe it's a good thing. Some brothers don't eat locusts, but guess what? Locust is lawful. All right. And guess what? Where there's no law, there's no sin, right? You throw that around so much. If I want to deal with my niece, guess what? There's no law, there's no sin. Long hair, there's no law, there's no sin. Oh, no, that don't work. What? What? Smoking, there's no law, there's no sin. Oh, no, that don't work. You just got on video and said you would smoke medical marijuana, though. So I guess you and Gabaria Howard, y'all disagree, right? Again, these might be small issues. Don't the scripture say Be not ignorant in any matter, whether big nor small. And Gabar Yahweh, you just a parrot anyways. You know, I got to call it what it is. And I mean that sincerely. When I met you, I was already on your level. And you've been doing this, what, maybe 5 more years than me? You a parrot. You a parrot. You see one brother make a script. An Apostle Tahar made videos about this a while ago. It's a lot of brothers in GMS who see one brother make a video and he just repost it, or he'll piggyback or lamb back, Salakia. All right. He gonna say, oh, I stole it. Yeah, I stole it. Okay, I have no problem. I got Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai from Zabak. I got Bahashem Rakakudash from GMS. I give props. No problem. I'm not Nazariah. I would never admit or never not admit where I learned certain things from, you know? But Gabar Yahweh, you are a parrot. You will see a brother come up with a topic and you just gonna steal his shit and redo it. You not deep like that for real. And Apostle Tahar always say like, oh, you gotta grow in this thing. You gotta grow. You still on the same level as 2018. So pipe down. Deal with the issues that I brought up. Oh, he's not diligent. You don't know me. You don't know how many channels I got. All right?